Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be breaking down the 8th episode of WandaVision, so if you haven't watched it yet, or if you don't want any spoilers, then don't worry. You can watch the first half of the video normally, where I'll be talking about Miles Morales and Spider-Man No Way Home, Lego leaks for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Hulu's M.O.D.O.K show. And then I'll let you know when the spoilers are coming. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. I had almost finished this video and then boom, Marvel tweets this. Only 2 episodes left. The 8th episode of WandaVision is now streaming on Disney+. So there you have it. For anyone that didn't believe, there is a secret 10th episode, and it'll probably be a sort of epilogue that sets up Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now back to the actual video. The whiteboard, which revealed that the title for Spider-Man 3 would be No Way Home, actually has a really interesting Easter egg hinting towards the introduction of Miles Morales in this movie. In Spider-Man Homecoming, we saw Peter web up Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler played by Donald Glover, who mentions Miles. And it's been rumored that Marvel was looking for actors to play Miles Morales. But as you can see on the whiteboard, the webbing around Spider-Man No Way Home is in the shape of Puerto Rico. But the most embarrassing thing is that I'm Puerto Rican too, and I didn't even notice this. But I guess that's what happens when you've lived in the US for most of your life. And if you rewatch the short teaser slowly, which I unfortunately can't show due to copyright, you can see Christmas, Halloween, and Valentine's decorations, which could be hinting at the different times of year we'll see in Spider-Man 3. And we already know that it'll take place right after Far From Home, and we'll skip to sometime in December or around Christmas when he meets up again with MJ. Next, Lego just leaked the Shang-Chi set, which gives us our first look at Shang-Chi's MCU costume. It confirms that the villain Death Dealer will appear, and it shows a dragon. Now while that dragon could be Fin Fang Foom, it's not green, which is leading me to believe that it could be one of Shang-Chi's moves since it has similar colors. Moving on, Netflix's Bridgerton was watched by more than 82 million accounts in its first month. However, according to T-Vision, WandaVision's audience was bigger than Netflix's Bridgerton in January, and this not only means that WandaVision is more popular, that it was viewed by more than 82 million accounts, but that it did so in its first 2 episodes. Next, it was recently announced that all MCU movies would film in Australia moving forward, including Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and it's now been revealed that the movie will finish filming on April 23rd. However, I don't know if it'll finish in the UK, where it previously was before going on break for safety due to lockdowns, or if they're moving to Australia and will finish there. Next, I don't know if too many of you are excited for Hulu's stop-motion M.O.D.O.K show, but its release date has been revealed to be on May 21st, and we also got a new trailer for it, which is actually pretty funny.
Time to change the world by bringing it to its knees! Am I good businessman?
Yeah, about that. We're bankrupt.
What? You are hereby relieved of your status as CPA Supreme and as a living person!
I still need to do your personal taxes.
I'm sorry. I thought this coffee was for everyone.
Attack!
M.O.D.O.K!
And do you know what M.O.D.O.K stands for?
Mental organism designed only
For killing. For killing.
And lastly, the 8th episode of WandaVision just came out, so if you haven't watched it yet, then click off the video now, as I'll be breaking down the 8th episode and covering all the Easter eggs. So once again, there will be major spoilers ahead for WandaVision episode 8. Starting off, we see Agatha Harkness being dragged by witches in Salem, Massachusetts in 1693. The witches try to execute her because she's using dark magic, but Agatha is too strong and kills them all, including her own mother. We then travel back to the present day and see Wanda trapped in Agnes's basement. Wanda tries to use her magic, but Agatha put up a protection spell using runes. And I'm definitely looking too far into this one, but the first rune that they show kinda reminds me of Miracle Man's emblem. Next, we see that Agnes wants to learn how Wanda created Westview, how she has so much power, and what caused her to do this. So Agatha and Wanda take a trip through Wanda's past, and we get to see the death of her parents, Wanda interacting with the Mind Stone for the first time with Hydra, which truly unlocked her powers, and then we see her go to S.W.O.R.D looking for Vision because she wants to bury him. However, Hayward is dismantling Vision, and after using her powers, she says that she can't feel him because he's truly dead. So she leaves and drives to Westview, where her and Vision had planned to grow old together. However, she starts crying and she just can't take anymore, so she transforms the whole town into what we saw in the first episode, and she also creates a brand new Vision. We then return to Agatha, who has Billy and Tommy, and she's the one that officially calls Wanda the Scarlet Witch. We then cut to this episode's post-credit scene, where we see the White Vision. And I covered that this could happen in the show on July 28th, so I think that this deserves a sub if you haven't already done so. But what this really means is that there's going to be a huge Vision versus Vision fight in the last episode, where Westview Vision will probably sacrifice his life to destroy the White Vision. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Would you like to see Miles Morales in Spider-Man No Way Home? I mean, it's just one more character. Are you excited for Hulu's M.O.D.O.K show? And what did you think of WandaVision's 8th episode? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.